Did we just get hail? This is my 2023 Challenger Hellcat jailbreak last call. And this is my 2024 F-150 Ford Raptor. Now, what do these two have in common? Both are one of the best performance vehicles in their class. So you have the American muscle car and you have a truck. No, it is not a debate if they are or aren't one of the best. They are, okay? The numbers are there, the history is there. Also, I'm not saying that these are the best of the best, okay? I'm just saying that they are up there, all right? And I needed one of each. So let me go over a few obvious things first because they're quite important to this video. It has been raining in California the past week, and it has been pretty cold. So excuse that the cars are filthy right now. There's literally no point in washing them. Number two, there's a lot of things going on right now in the shop. As you can see, if you've been watching for a while or missed a video or two, then you would know that my house is currently under construction and the guys are using the shop as a warehouse right now. And the cool thing about it is I still was able to fit both of my cars in here. Another reason why I mentioned the rain is because we are in a tin can. So we're gonna have some background noise. This Ford Raptor, it is built for off-roading performance, and it has the Fox suspension with the active valves to back it up. It has 450 horsepower. It is a V6 twin turbo. This thing is essentially a big ATV, and just to prove my point, I have a little ATV back there, which is a 2021 Polaris Scrambler, and it is only 850 cc's. So this guy is the big brother of the ATV. When it comes to the Raptor, it is not intended for crawl off-roading like the way a Jeep is. It is more intended for Baja style terrain like they do at the Baja Raptor runs in Texas. Also, it is advised not to take the Raptor through any Jeep trails just because of how wide it is. Thank you, Rain, for putting your input. So you're definitely gonna need to take this in more open terrain whenever you do want to take it off-roading, which is something that I have yet to do in the sense of I really wanna go to a Baja Raptor run. In case you thought I was lying about the rain. Now, I got the Raptor also because it is a truck. It is a nice looking truck. Also, I needed something to tow my ATV around. I needed something to haul my things around in. So I got it for that purpose. But the funny thing is, I want to put a tire rack, which is going to get rid of the purpose of using the bed at all. But that's why I have a trailer, so that way I can use that because I can still tow things around in the truck. So those are things I can't do in the Hellcat. It is still going. And I still have to get out of here. Pray for me. I didn't get the Raptor for straight line speed. I got the Hellcat for that. This has 717 horsepower. It is a V8 supercharged Hemi, and it is hands down faster than the Raptor. Now, the cool thing about this car, it is basically a drag legal street car straight from factory. This thing is the fastest car I've ever owned. Ironically, today's the perfect day to tell you why I needed one of each, because on days like this, I cannot drive the Hellcat out. That is asking for a lot of danger to happen to me, to other people around. It is a hazard to drive a Challenger in the rain. Don't do it, which is another reason why I wanted the truck. I wanted to drive this thing rain or shine. I could take the truck out right now and I'd be completely fine. The Hellcat's gonna stay put. It's not gonna go anywhere. I will not drive it in the rain. I refuse to do it. You can't convince me otherwise. It's a danger. So I needed one of each because I needed to have fun regardless. And now here in California, oh thank goodness. So here in California, it doesn't really rain that often. You can drive the Hellcat around year round. Sorry, I short-circuited for a second. So when it doesn't rain in California, you can technically drive the Hellcat year around. I've never had an issue up until this past week. Now, I'm very fortunate because it doesn't snow here other than in the mountains. But I know that in other states, like for example, in New York, I have friends out there that have to store their Hellcat during the winter because you can't drive this also in the snow, which is where the Raptor comes in. I did also want to quickly mention that if I had to daily one or the other, I would pick the Raptor hands down. It's a lot more comfortable. You can see up higher. It doesn't matter if it's raining, it's sunny, snowing, has no issues. Versus with the Hellcat Challenger, you're gonna need a daily. I'm not gonna sit here and act like the Hellcat is not fun. I would be lying. It gives me so much more adrenaline versus when I drive the Raptor. When I'm driving the Hellcat, it's so easy to lose track of how fast you're going just because of how easy it is to accelerate and how smooth the ride is. So in my opinion, if one of them were to give me a lot more of an adrenaline rush, it's gonna have to be the Hellcat. Whenever somebody asks me what do I drive and I mention the Hellcat Challenger and the F-150 Raptor, I feel like it throws them off a little bit. I don't know if it's just because of the way I look or just because they don't know me well enough, but if you stick around long enough, you would understand that I love versatility and I'm the type of friend that's pretty much down for anything. And I feel like that same concept applies to my cars. I feel like one can do things that the other one can't, but they're both fun in their own elements. And I did want to throw this disclaimer back in here again. I'm not saying that these are the best of the best, but whenever it comes to a muscle car, the Hellcat Challenger has always been up there. And when it comes to the best off-road capable trucks, the Raptor has done an amazing job at claiming that territory. If you made it to the end of this video, throw a little lightning bolt in the comment section. But I appreciate you for hanging around and sticking to the end of this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Drive safe. Bye! I just finished the video and it stopped raining.